What is up, guys? Here for the Madden YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to begin a series out of the West Coast offense, which is my new home for the next 7 weeks of Madden 20. But before we do so, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys take the time to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads coming your way here on the Madden YouTube channel. If you guys want to watch me play Madden 20 live, you guys can find me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ZanMadden. Link is below in the description, as is a link for my ebook bundle. If you guys are looking for a way to finish the year strong, maybe switch up what you're doing and keep the game fresh for yourself as we enter the last 7 weeks of Madden 20, you guys can get my full Washington Redskins single back wing tight U, wing tight, and wing tight Z offense, as well as my comprehensive 3-4 Bear defense that I've spent well over 35,000 snaps in this year. It's a comprehensive defense that shows you how to shut down all of the popular runs, how to stop those pesky rollout corners, and lock down the field with unique coverage concepts against the spread passers. It's a defense that I've mastered over the course of the year, and you guys can unlock over 3 hours of content on both sides of the ball at my PayHip account. You guys check the link in the description. No waiting for me to go live, and it unlocks instantly upon your checkout. Okay, guys, without further ado, let's get into today's video. We're going to be talking about the pistol doubles. This is a formation that you can audible into out of the gun bunch if you wish. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set some audibles. There's a couple audibles that I want to set. PA zone shot and also the play PA post shot. We're going to be focusing on beating cover 2 over the top and also a sneaky manipulation that you can run as well. So if you guys are one of those players that likes to come out in the the gun bunch in the West Coast, you run this gun bunch, maybe you want to throw your opponent off your scent a little bit, and you want to audible down, right? So let's go ahead and talk about how that might work. So when you come out in the bunch and you wanted to audible into the pistol doubles, you're going to notice first and foremost that when you do this, you're going to see that the twins goes from the bunch to the opposite side. So this is something that you should definitely notice, that when you go from bunch, the doubles will be the opposite side of the bunch when you audible down. So what we're going to do here with this is, say we were to audible into the pistol doubles out of the bunch, and we were to audible into the play PA post shot. What we're going to notice is that this is actually set up the wrong way. Both of the plays that we're going to set up in this video, zone shot and post shot, would need to be flipped the opposite direction out of bunch. So let's go ahead and show you what I mean here. So if you guys are West Coast bunchers, you guys all know how those players play. They basically come out with their bunch to the short side of the field to cause you to have to respect it, and then they flip it to the wide side of the field, and then they quick snap you. So we'll go ahead and kind of stick with that scheme, if you will. So when we're facing the cover 2 defense here, you'll come out with the bunch to the short side, and then you know how people will make their adjustments and scramble to the bunch to the short side, and then boom, they flip it on you, right? So that is the premise of the bunch offense. So staying with that type of scheme, I want to show you something else you could do. When you audible out into the pistol doubles, you can audible into the zone shot. The zone shot is going to run the wheel to the wide side of the field, and we're going to put the running back on a wheel as well against cover 2, and then we're going to flip the formation. And that's going to flip the running back's wheel to the short side. Now, from there, what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up putting the running back on, we can put the X receiver on a streak, or we can leave that skinny post. And what this is going to do is it's going to convert, because there is a vertical route to X and a wheel route to Edelman. It's going to convert the cloud flat into man-to-man on Edelman as he turns up the sideline, leaving James White wide open behind him out of the backfield. So you'll see how this works. He's going to turn and run with him man-to-man, and you can throw this ball very easily to your running back for a gain of about 12 to 15 yards. This is a very, very simple manipulation you could go to. Again, we're audibling into the zone shot, which is the play with the wheel. We're going to wheel the running back, and then we're going to flip the play. And that's going to allow you to basically have a nice little dagger concept between, not a dagger concept, a Portland concept where you have a post and an in route between Sanu and Dorsett, but then you also have this cover 2 manipulation underneath. If you catch them in cover 2, you could throw the ball to the running back. So you're gonna see here how this works, how we could throw this outside pass lead to the running back and pick up our yardage underneath. Pretty easy, because that cloud flat will not play that route correctly. Now, the other thing you could do when you audible out of the pistol doubles is go into the play PA post shot. Now, PA post shot is going to follow that cover two one play touchdown formula that we've talked about a ton here on the channel. And typically, if you have a hot route master, I like to set up kind of like a rollout flood to the wide side of the field. Now, Brady doesn't have the wheels or the dashing dead eye to make this throw, but you set your cut block rollout, you set up something like this. And what's going to happen is the safety on the short side of the field is going to bite down towards the middle of the field, leaving Dorsett over the top for the one play score. So you're going to see how this works. We're going to roll out, watch him bite down, and then you throw that up with Brady. Again, dashing dead eye is going to make that throw. Brady, not so much, even though we just threw an absolute dot right there. So, you could also make this throw from the pocket as well if you want. You don't have to roll out with a Brady. Obviously, most of you guys are going to roll out looking for that corner route to the wide side of the field. So that's why I like to do the rollout scheme. Is you have this mobile quarterback that can get there and throw the ball to Edelman on the run going to the right, but also turn his hips and throw it back across the field over the top to the back left for the one play score. So that's why I'm trying to show it to you this way. So you see how we roll out, look to hit Edelman over the top, and then throw the B post back across our body. Unfortunately, practice mode, you only have Tom Brady with the hot route master. You could do this with an escape artist and a slot apprentice if you want as well. But you're going to see right here, try to get this block here on the defensive end. You roll out, you see how Edelman's going to be open, and then you can throw this ball back across your body with Brady for the one play score. So that zone bites down as you scramble. Obviously, Brady being a little bit slower, he takes a little bit longer for that zone to bite down on the rollout side, and then you're looking to throw the ball back across your body. So you see right here, this guy doesn't bite down because Brady's slow, but if we're out there on the perimeter faster, you're going to notice that Peters will bite down and allow Edelman to be open on the sideline. And you're basically just looking for that throw back all the way across the field for the one play score. So those are two manipulations that you guys can run that are very, very simple against, cover two. You don't have to sit in bunch all the time. I find that one of the biggest weaknesses of bunch players, in my opinion anyways, is that they tend to kind of, they force the issue, right? Like when they're struggling to move the ball, they're a little bit stubborn to get out of it, mix in something a little bit different, keep somebody off pace for a snap or two. And that can be all the difference in the world, right? It's super important. So again, you see here how that works, where you can kind of throw those back across your body throws. And, the other thing you could do as well, because this is a doubles formation, is when you audible into the post shot, if you want to put Edelman on that corner route, say you have a slot apprentice or a hot route master, you could actually motion snap Edelman to the inside a little bit more just to kind of open him. Actually, you can't motion that receiver on the X side. Normally the doubles formation, I'm not used to that, but because it's pistol doubles, it might have been a little bit different. But, I was thinking you could go ahead and baby motion snap. Another thing you could do, honestly, if you want, is go ahead and put Sanu on the motion him across the formation and put him on the corner. That's going to give you a little bit better width as you run to the sideline. That's going to help you attack that sideline on the rollout, maybe just a smidge better. So you're going to see right here as I roll out. See how he bites down? That's going to open up that throw a little bit better than Edelman from his spot on the field. So that's kind of a thing that you could do as well, is audible into the post shot. Maybe go with the tight end delay fade. Edelman on, a whip route. You can put him on a flat route. You can put him on a hitch, and then motion across this receiver and put him on a corner route if you have a hot route master. And this will give you that ability to basically roll out, have the baby check down hitch, have the rollout corner, the backside tight end leak as well as something that you could go to. So you see here, I can, try to leak that tight end out late. X is open, yada, yada. You've got that better protection, a nice little 7-man protection with check down options and a late release on that tight end route as well. So for those of you that love to run the West Coast bunch, this is a great scheme. I know that a lot of players out there like to go with the cover 2 sink out of the 1-4-6 against you and run that contain rush with the cover 2 shell. This is a great way to attack them. You could audible straight out of your flipped. You call this incorrectly on purpose, and then you flip into this and then go to your manipulations. Again, our first setup, you call the wheel play. You put the running back on the wheel first and then flip the formation so it flips the wheel to the short side. And then against cover 2, you're going to have the running back for a free 12 to 15 yards. Again, you're going to see how even Brady's ability lights up and says, hey, the running back's open. And then also, a thing to consider, it's not necessarily going to be the best in the game because there are probably better Portland concepts with this. But if you catch them in any type of, cover 4, if you catch them in cover 4 drop show 2, especially if they're using that safety, you could try to get them into the game where maybe they bite down on the dig and you leave the post open. So if you audible into the zone shot and they're in the cover 4, you could definitely try to attack them this way as well. So you've got the Portland concept, Dorsett on the in route, and then Sanu preferably over the top, provided that you have enough time to make this throw to the wide side of the field. So you're going to see here, you're looking for basically that throw right there over the top of cover 4. So that play is a really, really nice one because it beats cover 2 underneath for a nice little gain. And then also I'll cover 4 all the way over the top for the 1-play score, which I know is pretty problematic for some players out there. So again, guys, West Coast is going to be my home for the next 6 to 7 weeks until Madden 21 comes out. I am actually running an offense, the 2-back stuff. I'm running their near close, not the near close flex, but the actual near close, some of the far pro, and I'm doing a very unique offense. I'm actually running no running backs. I'm running 2 tight ends in the backfield, both with abilities to open them up out of the backfield. And that's really, really opened up the 2 receivers and the tight end as well without abilities. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys will come by the Twitch channel and check it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. We'll see you guys tomorrow with our next upload. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.